Let's do it like that. Someone almost touching you. I give like Richard a little kiss.
He's a pretty guy.
He is. He deserves it.
Why don't you introduce yourself first, right here?
So you have the right to remain silent, and to an attorney, I plead the fifth. I'm just kidding. My name's Tyler. We're playing a game called The Four Clans today, and I'm using Revenging Injusticers because I like it when people throw mashed potatoes at me. Look at that. See that? Mashed potatoes. Airborne. Airborne potato. Flightless potatoes. Flightful potatoes. And this is my spell deck called Tickle Your Fancy.
Is that the end of your intro?
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Evan Sprinkle. I'm also with the Four Clans. It's an awesome, crazy game. You have to have 2 decks to play this game. I am using Rexar's Army. This will be my Army deck. And I am using Squash 'em with Big Dudes. This will be my spell deck. And the whole point of the game is to try to kill all of your opponent's warriors. And we'll teach you as we go, but dude, let's just go.
Yeah, let's get into it. First things first. Dice.
Roll it up. We're rolling to see who goes first.
I feel good. Dramatic. Oh.
5. Sweet. So I'm first. Turn token means you get to go first in every phase. Once my turn is done, he'll get the turn token. He'll get to go first in every phase. So, at the beginning of the game, you start out with 8 warriors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 spells in your hand. You flip the warriors over, and you put them in their clan groups. At the top of every single card is the warrior's name, and then just underneath that is their clan group. I got a clan leader. We'll show that. This dude is super cool. He can go into any clan group you want him to.
Well, yeah, you got a clan leader? Well, I got Captain Cactus. Captain Cactus. Look at that. Better than all of Evan's cards.
8 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cards in hand is your spell log. But here we go. We do our cards. Reinforcement phase is basically getting your warriors out. Summoner's phase. These are all the phases of the turn. You just go through them. If there's nobody in there, you just skip it. You will always do spell phase 1 and 2. That's when you cast your spells. So, Summoner's phase, and that is a summoner right there. They're all level 4. And their ability is draw 1 warrior from your barracks or your graveyard. Summoner's phase, I go first in every phase. And if I had multiple summoners, I could do them all at the same time. I have 1 summoner. Draw 1 warrior from your barracks or graveyard. I only have my barracks. Boom. Here we go. 15. All right. Rippy, your turn.
I'm going to use my summoner to, because we got one up there. Wow. Aren't we fancy? To pull one off the top. And that's another summoner. Woo!
When a warrior hits the table, they do their ability immediately. Oh, crap. Pull the clan leader, and the clan leader gets to do his ability right now.
So I went from a summoner to Purple
Read
Great
it,
Man.
bro.
And what Purple Great Man does is mass manipulation. Steal 1 warrior level 5 to 15 from each of your opponent's clan groups. And would you look at that? He's got 2 clan groups. Because if they're by themselves, that's not a group. And if you got a problem with that, yell at me in the comments. You can't be a group by yourself. I'm sorry.
It's got to be 2 or more warriors for a group.
Level 5 to 15.
5 to 15.
So
you're picking the big guys? 15 and 13 is my biggest.
Yeah, 15 and 13.
Yeah.
I like them big. I like me some big boys. They do big damage.
So now he totally owns those warriors, and if they die, they go to his graveyard.
They belong to me now.
He steals them and owns them forever. Dang,
Purple Great Man
really messed me up.
needs them for his super space army, so he can fight via vegetables. That
That was Summoner's phase. Now we do the Clan Leader's phase, and I do mine first. I have a Clan Leader, Bubble Guts. When this Clan Leader dies, do combo damage equal to his level. Combo damage, he'll get to kill people up to 30. He can kill 1 dude level 30 or multiple people, 3 dudes level 10 or something like that. But this only matters when he dies, so it doesn't matter right now. So your turn, Tyler.
I get to do Purple Great Man again because he hit the table on Summoner's phase, which procced him. So I get to do it again now. So strategy, deck organization. I'm going to steal 14 and, man, your other guys are runs.
That's all you can do.
No, I get the 5, though.
Yeah.
Tasty 5.
So that's a bummer. So that was Clan Leader. Normal ability, we don't have anybody yet with normal abilities. Prep phase, often have buildings, don't need prep phase. Spell phase 1, we are going to look through our spell log, which is our hand, and you can pick up to 3 cards. set them aside. That becomes your casting hand.
Casting hand.
This is your spell log right now.
Just so we're clear, this is your casting hand. What we're choosing to do spells out of, and you can do anywhere from 0 to 3 in your casting hand. And if you call now, you get 2 for the price of 1. Sham wow, $20.99.
Okay. I have the turn token, so
Yes.
I will cast a spell first, and then Tyler will cast a spell. It'll go back and forth. So the first thing I'm going to do is a hidden spell, okay? And that can stay down until I activate it later. Yeah. Anyways, your turn, Tyler.
Also gonna do a hidden spell.
Hidden spell.
We're spicy in this neighborhood.
Yay! All right, I'm also doing a hidden spell.
I'm gonna try. Okay, this is risky, guys, but I think I'm gonna try and cast Multiplicity. And what Multiplicity does is, when played, sacrifice a warrior and place him on this card. Every warrior on the table, oh gosh, it's far away, changes into the level of that warrior. This is continuous. Every new warrior on the table becomes that level as well.
Oh, dang it.
So I have now played Multiplicity, and I'm going to choose to sacrifice a level 15.
It's a world curse, so it
Wrong,
turns
level 15.
everything in. It affects the entire table. It
It's
affects
level
him,
15.
and it affects me.
So everybody's 15 now.
So everybody's 15.
No one can legally make decisions for themselves yet.
Okay, so it is my turn to cast my spell. This is spell phase 1. Where did that go? We'll keep track of that. Spell phase 1.
Phase 1!
I am casting Grunthal. He's a conjure spell, and there's a conjure cost with him. I have to sacrifice 2 warriors from the same clan, and then he can come out, and he will always be a warrior. As in, if he dies, he'll go to the graveyard, and if I can pull him back from the graveyard, I don't ever have to do the conjure cost again. But he hits the table. He will be a level 15 because of that. These 2 guys from the same clan are going to get sacrificed.
Okay.
So, of course, that dude dies. Bombata is going to do his bubble guts. So he gets to do combat damage equal to his level, which his level is 15. I get to do 15 combat damage. But before that happens, I'm going to flip over this hidden spell, Astral Brew. When warriors are sacrificed to cast a conjure spell, you can sacrifice those warriors and shuffle them into your barracks. So basically, this will be my burnt pile.
Burn pile.
These guys get to go back into my barracks.
And you get to do combo damage.
And I get to do 15 worth of combo damage, which is totally going to kill Purple Great Man.
Oh, that sucks.
He is terrible.
Because I had a whole thing going on, man. I was like Stacy's mom.
It's got it going on. Good old Grunthal here is a 15, and he's going to be added. He can go to any clan. That's what it says on there. He's added to that clan.
Cool.
Your turn. Last card for spell phase 1.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this and this because I fusion summon. Wait, wrong game. I conjure summon Akuna the Shapeshifter.
Ooh, put it under there so you can read it.
So
He's awesome.
Akuna says, copy a warrior your own and do its ability if it has one. You may copy a different warrior each time you do this ability. So I was going to copy Purple Great Man and steal your junk, but now I can't steal your junk anymore. So now I'm just going to be sad, and I'm going to copy a summoner because he might as well be an extra summoner for me.
Yep.
So Akuna is now a copy of Fickle Feline. Wow.
So he's going to do his ability.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. If it was just a little...
Mm-hmm.
If the order was just a little
So
different.
flip that over. With anytime multiple warriors die and they go to the graveyard, you can put them in any order you want, put them in your graveyard, and the top one is always face up. Their stuff are face down. Spell phase 2, we go back to our spell log, and we pick up to 3 cards. I am only picking 2 cards. 2 cards. And in this phase, I pick 2 cards, and if he's picked 3, he says, whoa, I just want to pick 1 now. And then when we're ready, we're ready. I'm just picking 2, dude.
I'm going to pick 2 as well, actually.
Okay, I go first, and I'm going to do a hidden spell.
Hidden spell? Wow. So I'm going to Ring of Retrieval, which says retrieve 1 warrior from your barracks or graveyard. Sorry, I history lesson real quick. Tyler can't say barracks. I used to say barracks, and so Barack Obama is going to be a conjure spell at some point.
That's funny.
But so we're going to retrieve. Retrieve is like search, but since I can retrieve from my barracks or graveyard, I'm going to choose my graveyard, and I'm going to get.
And retrieve means you pull it, and then you play it immediately, and then you shuffle that deck that it came from, if applicable.
And so it hits the table, and guess what? He gets to do his ability. And everybody's level 15, so I'm gonna take this guy.
Oh, that's the only dude you can take. Wait, you're right.
Yep. Okay. And then
Dang.
this will go. It's gonna go into my burn pile.
Okay, so it's my turn to cast.
Yep. One more spell.
One more spell. Hidden spell. I'm just setting up.
I am going to play extra trigger on Grunthal, which is a blessing. I get to copy and do an ability from a warrior on the table. You must sacrifice a warrior when you do this ability. You can copy a different ability each time you use this. So basically, it's like an Akuna, but it functions just so slightly differently to where I can go ahead and get rid of. I'm gonna sacrifice this guy. What's his name? Wait, this is kind of Japanese-ish. Kama Totomo!
Yep.
So Kama Totomo. In order to copy Purple Great Man's ability, which lets me steal another one of Evan's warriors.
Yeah.
That's mine now.
A blessing goes on an individual warrior and it stays on him. It's like clothes.
It's like
and
clothes?
If it says blessing or curse, it means it goes right on a warrior.
I was going to say it's like Gorilla Glue. You really don't want to get it on.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of the phase. Now it's conclusion phase, which is conclusion phase is you add up all the numbers in your army plus your bonuses. Like a clan bonus is if you have 2 or more warriors in there, if they're between 2 to 5, they get an extra +5. If it's 6 or more warriors, they get an extra +10. So he's really big, and I have 9.
You have 30 total.
I don't have 30. 9,
Yeah, you do. Multiplicity.
Oh, I roll 15s. I have 30. Woo!
I definitely beat you.
Yeah.
But I'll do the math just for the sake of it. And guys, this segment is not sponsored by TI, Texas Instruments, but if you want to reach out to us in the comments, it'd be awesome.
So it's basically 15 times however many you have.
Yeah, but I'm doing it one at a time for dramatic effect.
Oh my god. For annoying effect. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 275.
275 versus 30. So he beat the snot out of me on this battle. My 2 dudes died, so I can put them in any order I want, which right now it doesn't totally matter. And that's my graveyard. So he now has the turn token.
My turn token.
So now it's a new turn. So now we draw our spell cards back up to 8. Then reinforcement phase. He won, so he draws 3 warriors.
After the spell cards. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 warriors, and then I'll explain how this works. Wow, that was kind of... Did I rig my deck beforehand? Maybe, maybe not.
So once he draws his 3 warriors, how many warriors do you have? Because I'm going to equal that. 17. So I will draw 17 from my deck. So this is reinforcement phase. When your warriors hit the table in reinforcement phase, they do not trigger. All the other phases, their abilities do trigger.
Because reinforcement phase is like whenever you catch the bus to school, and if you're 5 minutes late, you're 5 minutes late. You know what I'm saying?
Reinforcement phase is when you're setting up your army, getting ready to battle.
I don't know. I tried to make it work.
It didn't work.
I really didn't. But that's okay. I also didn't go to school very much, as everyone can tell.
So I got a clan leader, and we'll get his ability later. But clan leaders can go in any clan group you want to, and you can have as many clan leaders as you want in a group. And each deck has 4 clan leaders in them. Turn token. Tyler has a turn token, so he is going to go first. We did draw spell cards, reinforcement phase. Now it's summoner's phase.
Summoner's phase. Would you look at that? I've got me 3 whole summoners.
3. I see 1, 2,
3. Akuna copied a summoner last time.
That's true.
So I'm going to get the 2 from my graveyard. And since Grunthal is any clan, I'm going to go ahead and give Grunthal a little bit of a clan here. And then I'm going to pull into another summoner.
Dang.
So
you're going to pull again.
I'm going to pull again into a clan leader. This is
wild. Dang. So his clan leader ability hits right now, and then he'll get to do it again.
So this is Dr. Doomsday. He's gifted with knowledge. Look at the top 4 cards on your barracks. Pick one and play it. Then shuffle the other 3 back into your barracks.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the top 4 cards. I get to play 1. I'm going to play Kitty Tooth. And his ability would literally trigger and then nothing would happen. Because Kitty Tooth has parasitism. And he gives -10 to a warrior on the table. And then give Kitty Tooth +10. Because of multiplicity, Kitty Tooth is just going to be a 15. His ability would still stack over turn, though. So,
yeah, so you might want to keep track of it. So he got a +10, and who did you give -10 to?
I'll give -10 to... -10 here.
So
Actually, no. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
that doesn't apply right now, but
yeah.
And then I gotta shuffle these back in. Looking kind of stacked, Evan. You quaking your boots over there?
No,
Are you the Quaker Oats man?
it's Summoner, right? For me, that was
Yes.
your summoners.
It's your summoners
went
phase
crazy.
now.
So clan leader phase, you get to do all your clan leaders again. You're gonna beat the crap out of me.
I'm gonna do Kitty Tooth first. So go ahead and I'm gonna make him 2, and then I'm gonna put a -1 on that other summoner.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Purple Grape Man first, so I get 1 from everything. And because it's a warrior level 5 to 15.
Yeah, that messed me up.
I'm gonna take Rexar.
Now I'm shaking.
I'm gonna take this guy, and then I get a pink one, and then I get a green one. He's got -1. He's got -1. So that was my first clan leader ability.
You get to use his now too.
Yep.
But you can do all your dudes.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
So I'm gonna use Rexar to meat shield, and I'm gonna eat your other summoner.
They have a red Rexar. Rexar's
right.
ability is still 1 warrior level 20 or lower, and place him under this clan leader. Add the warrior's level to Rexar. When this clan leader is going to die, you can make the stolen warrior die instead. And that's why it's called Meat Shield. It's pretty awesome.
So now Rexar has a +4. Well, technically be a +15. But after multiplicity. That's a bunch of jargon that we don't need to worry about right now.
Yeah.
So that was Rexar. I'm gonna Dr. Doomsday again, just to see if I can get any more funny haha abilities. You know what? This is a great time. I'm gonna pick the dentist to play. And what the dentist does is give a warrior on the table -10. If this causes a warrior to go to level 0, steal that warrior. So the dentist is gonna come out. He'll do his ability. In hindsight, this deck might have been a bad decision for space reasons. That's okay. The dentist is gonna inflict -10 on that guy. Cool.
But they're all 15 because of this stupid world curse.
And they're all still 15. And then that was Dr. Doomsday. That was Dennis. That was Kitty Tooth. That was Rexar. And that's my
your
turn.
clan leaders. So it's my turn for clan leaders, and I have none. That stinks.
Yep.
Normal ability. You go first because the turn token, and you have a dude
2.
with a normal ability. 2.
Akuna. So Akuna's going to copy Purple Grape Man.
Steal again.
And he's going to steal 1 from each clan group again.
You want the biggest? Or what?
Yeah, the biggest ones would be good. Okay. And then, would you look at that? Extra triggered lets me sacrifice a warrior. And then I get
Oh, yeah, because that's a normal ability.
And then I get to pick a
ability to do.
Which I'm going to pick Purple Great Man.
Mm-hmm.
So give me the 2 biggest out of those. So this kind of demonstrates the level of strategy that you can have with the 4 clans, which is pretty deep and pretty intricate. As you can see, it's turn 2, and I've managed to swallow my opponent. And yet, Evan is still fighting because he is, 1, not a coward, and 2, believes that he can come back, which is very possible.
And then that was normal ability phase. We do prep phase. We got nothing. Spell phase 1. We each pick up to 3 cards, and you're going to be going first.
So my turn.
You go first. I pick 3. You pick 3.
I'm going to play Our Guardians. This clan group and the warriors in it cannot have any direct spells cast on them. I will be protecting.
So that is a clan blessing that goes on an entire clan group. And he's putting it on his big O1 with Purple Grape Man because he stinks. I'm doing a hidden spell.
That's a lot of hidden spells.
Yeah, it's all about
You know what? I'm going to do a hidden spell.
Ooh, crappy. I'm doing Cleanse. Discard all types of blessings and curses on the table.
Well,
Are they all gone?
Yeah, there.
This is gone. This is gone.
Wait, hang on real quick.
Unless you have a counter.
I'm going to rewrite the deed. So, interrupt a direct or world spell being cast and steal it. It is countered. Place it in your spell log. Place this hidden spell face down on the opponent's side. That player now owns this card. So, Evan gets to have the rewrite the deed. I get to keep the cleanse. And my reign of terror continues.
Yeah, true. All right, my turn. I'm sacrificing 2 warriors. Whoop, I should show it. It's a beautiful and deadly razor. I sack 2 warriors, and her ability is Silver Sword. When she is played, do 40 combo damage. You do it only when she is first played.
40 combo damage? That's a lot.
And boom, 40 combo damage. Purple Grape Man is going to die.
Yeah, if you got 40 and then everything's 15, that means you get to take out two total. And since
Nope. It says when played, do 40 combo damage. Period. It's got nothing to do with her level.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can take out 2 total because everything is level 15. 30.
Oh, my bad. I didn't understand what you were saying.
Math, ladies and gentlemen.
So-
Go to school.
So let's destroy Akuna and Purple Great Man. They're both gone. You got your last card for spell phase 1.
And would you look at that? You know them. You love them.
You're conjuring Akuna?
Yeah, I'm conjuring Akuna. These go away. And I'm going to make Akuna copy a summoner. So
What did you sack?
I sacked these two.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon this guy so he'd go back to basically where he was.
Okay, do it. Spell phase dose, right?
Spell phase dose.
1.
1.
Go ahead.
Whoa. 3.
Okay.
Okay. Hidden spell.
Retrieve 1 warrior from your barracks or your graveyard.
What are you picking? Your barracks?
Barracks.
I'm going to play Pocket Sand.
Oh, you're going to try to counter it.
Yep. Okay, so interrupt a direct spell and flip a coin. I'll explain this while Evan gets the coins. Interrupt a direct spell and flip a coin. You cannot interrupt ability. Heads, the caster must pick a new target for the spell. Tails, the spell is successful, and you give a warrior -20.
Okay. You're flipping, right?
I'm flipping.
What does it say? I can't remember.
Heads, I cancel it, and you got to pick a new target. So whatever warrior you're gonna pick, you're gonna have to pick a different one now.
What? Okay, so I pick my barracks, and now I have to pick my graveyard.
Yeah,
If you're successful.
Yeah.
Okay. That is
Tails, for sure. Give somebody -20. I'm gonna give -20 to Razor because that's your strongest guy.
Okay. So this is a clan leader. His name is Crumb. Jabho, draw 2 warriors from your barracks. Pick 2 warriors on the table and place them on the bottom of their barracks. So we do the first part first. I'll put him in this clan group, and then I'm going to pick 2 warriors and put them on the bottom of their barracks, which is going to be your black and white Akuna, bottom of the barracks, and it's going to be Rexor.
I'm taking Skink with me, alive, because he's not dead.
So that was my 1 spell.
Cool. So
You got 2. Do boom, boom. Do your 2 in a row.
do boom boom, do boom, bada bing, bada boom. Sudden inspiration. Activation time. Any phase during your turn, except the conclusion phase. All warriors with abilities must do them now. You can choose the order.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
So I'm gonna summon, and then I'm gonna summon, which gives me Akuna.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to choose. No, Akuna hits the table, so I gotta use his now, don't I?
Yeah, you got to summon right now, and boom, it happens right now.
So Akuna's gonna copy a summoner, which pulls Purple Great Man, which hits the
happens
table.
right now.
So I'm stealing Krug,
Okay.
and I'm stealing.
Razor.
No, I'm not stealing Razor. Razor's
Yeah,
a 0.
it's-
Razor's stinky. Stealing this guy. So these guys are mine now. And then 3 summon for my pink guy. And now, since all my warriors' abilities get to happen right now, I can make Akuna's ability happen again, which is Xerox copy. So Xerox like the printer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And he's gonna copy Purple Great Man.
Oh my gosh, a joke from 20 years ago.
and Purple Great Man's gonna steal these 2. And then extra trigger's gonna happen. And I'm gonna sacrifice this guy so I can Purple Great Man again
Mm-hmm.
to steal
Those 2.
these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then Doomsday happens. So I get to look at the top 4. And then Kitty Tooth will happen. So he's a +30, and then that guy's a 0. Yeah, I got the dentist who makes your other guy a 0. Yeah, that's everything. I played the game.
That's the end of spell phase 2, right?
No, because that happens during any time. Now I've got 2 water nymphs that I get to play. Or 1 water nymph at a time, because you
Okay.
only have 1 spell, right? Retrieve 1 spell from your library burn pile and place it in your spell log.
But you're not gonna.
Oh, I'm not gonna?
Nope.
I'm not gonna water nymph?
I'm gonna rewrite the deed,
Okay.
which is basically I steal this and give this to him.
So we take ourselves a transactional deal. And because business isn't fair, ladies and gentlemen, I would know. I've got a degree in it. I've got a second water nymph.
And I'm gonna try to counter it.
Ooh! Ooh!
Fizzle out, which is interrupt a direct or world spell, which that's a direct spell. Roll a die. Even number of the spell is countered, discard it. An odd number, the spell is successful, but you draw a warrior from your barracks. So anytime it says roll a die, it just means a 6-sided die. So let's see. Hoping for even. Hey, that's even.
Okay, so counters.
Countered, and you discard it.
Oh.
Man, that usually doesn't work for me. So that is the end of spell phase 2, right?
Would you like me to do the math?
No, I don't care.
Okay, cool.
I am dead. Count up your warriors, though. Turn token to me. That's reinforcement phase.
Yes.
Summoners phase. I go first. Doesn't matter. You stole all my freaking summoners. No, I have 2 summoners. Boom, boom. Draw 1 warrior from your barracks or your graveyard, and I'm not feeling good about any of it. You're up with summoners, dude.
Oh yeah.
You got what? You got more than 4, don't you?
I got a lot more than 5 total. So I'll bring Pinky back. Oh no, there's a whole nother clan on the table now.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were playing the
crafty
4
stuff.
clans, not the 8 clans.
That
Clan leaders.
was summoners, clan leaders. When this dude dies,
Super supplement.
Oh, super supplement, simple and cool. Give a warrior plus 20.
Cool. My clan leaders. Since everyone's level 15 and Purple Great Man still exists, just gonna take these real quick. And then Meat Shield. Meat Shield is gonna eat this guy. Dentist will hit this guy. And then Fickle Phenine will hit this guy. And then we'll buff him. I've got Jab Ho, so I get to draw 2. And I'm just gonna put the 2 that I drew back on the bottom for simplicity's sake. And then for Dr. Doomsday, I look at top 4. I pick one, I play it. Do you have any normal abilities, Evan?
Nope.
Well, would you look at who does?
Yeah.
That would be me. So I'm gonna Xerox copy this. My other Xerox copier isn't out actually because you got rid of him. Or this would be even more painful actually. So I'm gonna take this.
You want the biggins?
Yeah, sure. Take that. Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare over here. You ever go to a party and the person who's hosting the party, their house isn't big enough, and so everyone's like really uncomfortably close together? That's what this feels. It's like, so that was Xerox copy. Then I get to do extra trigger, which is an NA, so I'm going to Xerox copy again. Just give me 4 warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I believe that's all my normal abilities.
Now it's spell phase 1, I think.
Yes, it is spell phase 1.
I go first, don't I?
You do.
I'm going to do Water Nymph. Are you going to counter it?
I'm not going to counter it. I'm going to let you play the game a little bit.
You're up.
I'm up! Hidden spell, but I'm activated immediately. Jenny Clearwing. Jenny Clearwings. Pick an ability on another warrior and do it. And you have to have 2 other clan leaders to summon this. Everybody say it together now. Which abilities am I picking?
Ooh.
Mass Manipulation, which is the name of Purple Great Man's ability. Hand over your lunch money, punk.
Dude, you know. Hidden spell.
I'm going to play Perfect Timing. Retrieve a spell from your library or burn pile and play it. This is considered playing 1 spell. I'm going to play this spell, and then I'm going to activate it. It's Sudden Inspiration. So everyone's going to do their ability. I've got 3, 4 Purple Great Mans, so if you just give me 4 out of each clan group, that'll do it.
Okay.
And then the dentist would make that a 0. This would be a 10 from Kitty Tooth because he's 5 now. Jab Ho, I'll draw 2 real quick. So that does that, and then all my summoners. So I bring this guy back, and then I draw. Let's do Dr. Doomsday. Let's do the 4 first. And then I get to do 4 more cards because of summoners. 5 actually. Then I Meat Shield actually this guy. I think I got my bases covered.
Hidden spell.
Hidden spell? That's a lot of hidden spells, buddy.
That's all I got is hidden spells.
I got another Perfect Timing. I'm going to pick for my spell log. I'm going to play Shock the Doors. Yeah, roll die. The number rolled is the number of hidden spells you can destroy.
Trace.
3. Okay.
Spell phase 2.
Spell phase 2. I'm going to pick 0. This is your time, Evan. This is your
It's my time to die. I'm looking around thinking I'm dead. You're picking nothing?
I'm
You're
picking nothing.
2. Picking nothing.
I'm being a little cocky.
All right. Here we go. Cleanse. You going to mess with it?
No, absolutely not. I don't.
That thing goes away. That dude goes away. He's dead.
Please continue with your futile attempts.
Boom. Blessing for every warrior in your graveyard at +5 to this warrior. So I'm putting 2 of them on the same dude, so it's +10. It's still 2 weak.
And that's it, right?
Yeah. So he's like a 50. He's a 62.
Whatever this number is now is going to be astronomical.
Yeah, you should add it up.
We are going to add it up.
I
Oh my gosh.
cannot survive.
And everybody, that's a game of the four clans. Really, the rest of this is just going to be me using my.
Add it up. Add it up. I want to see the number. They want to see the number.
They would. Do the people want to see the number?
Everybody. I want to see the number.
You want to see the number?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't come here to show you numbers. I came here to show the people numbers. Oh my gosh, we're there. We're at the end. We're at the end of the road. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. 1850. But yeah, the four clans. It's a passion project. It's the dream. We probably got some dead air time too, right?
Oh, we got dead air.